Ladies and gentlemen, there have been massive updates to ChessvisionAI. If you don't know what this is, I made a video about this a little while ago. It is a chess tool that essentially allows you to search YouTube for positions. So you can search based on where the pieces are. You can really set up a position and then find a video about it. You can also search based on the opening or based on the type of position or the theme of the position and so on. So I explain all of that in the video that I made back then. But since then, a really cool update has enabled you to really integrate this into your Lichess or chess.com playing experience. So in the video today, I'm going to be sharing with you this new update, but I would urge you, if you don't know what ChessVision is, just so you kind of understand the basics, please watch that video. Link is in the description. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, so this is the ChessVision website that we all know and love. You have all of the tools that I just hinted at. So video search, you can search by YouTube channel or opening name or game phase, many other filters. You can directly go to the board explorer and then just put moves on the board and watch videos come with those moves. It's a really cool tool, but again, I've already explained this deeply in the previous video. So let's take this to the next step, right? Because this is really cool, but ultimately, if we're being honest, when you play a chess game, whether it's over the board or on Lichess or chess.com, you don't want each time to have to go to a new website and then put the PGN in and then see how the moves really come to life through video. Instead, you'd much prefer an integrated viewing experience where you can watch directly from Lichess or chess.com right after you play a game. And this new update enables that to happen. So let's switch over to Lichess. And I should say, it's very easy to install this. There's going to be a link in the description. Press that link. It's going to prompt you to download the Chrome extension. And once you have that downloaded, there's two buttons that you can press. One to open this on Lichess, one to enable this for chess.com. You press either one or both, and you'll be able to seamlessly use this just like I'm about to show you. So the way this would work is that you would go to Lichess, and I'm going to show this on Lichess, but just to be very clear, this works exactly the same on chess.com. So the way this would work is that you would go to Lichess, you would play the game that you want to play anyways, and then when you finish that game, you can press analyze the game, right? You can do this on Lichess and on chess.com, and once you do that, it takes you to this analysis board. So I'm going to go straight to the analysis board to be a little bit more direct and to keep this video more short for you guys, but this works, I think, even better and more practically. After you play a game, you can immediately analyze it, but you go to the analysis board, and this is how it typically looks, right? These are all of the features of the screen that you know, right? You have the position, you can enable the engine, you have the database of all of the moves, but now once you enable this extension and once you connect this to Lichess, there's going to be an extra panel of videos that will actually show on the left-hand side, as you can see right now. And this is really cool because you can directly after you play a game just start analyzing it. So let me show you exactly how this works. Let's say you're playing the Ruy Lopez, and I think that's quite fitting because I just published the final video in the masterclass on the Ruy Lopez. So if you've watched that series, you should be well prepared against all of the sidelines, including the Schliemann. But the Schliemann is particularly tricky and very tactical and sharp. So let's say you forget your theory, and in the game, you remember knight c3 is the move, but after takes, d5, you go into the crazy lines that the Schliemann brings out, but after queen g5, you forget the move. And what can you do? Well, without this extension, what you would do is you would consult either the database to see what are the moves, or maybe you would open up the engine and it would show you that queen e2 is the move. But that's not really helpful because it's a binary, right? It shows you what's the good move, what's the bad move. And okay, that is partly helpful, but it's not the whole picture. Chess is a complicated game and you want to really understand why it's the right move. So now the way this would work is that once you have these games, these videos opened up on the left, you're gonna play queen e2 because you know that's the right move from the engine or from the database, but you want to understand why is it the right move, and you have all of these videos now that will explain that to you. So by the way, just to show you this, you can sort this by popularity. I also like to sort this by newest videos because it kind of gives you different interesting perspectives, and that's another benefit. You can just watch 3, 4, 5, 6 videos on the same position and just take like 1-minute snippets talking about the relevant positions, and you'll get many different perspectives. And it's a really kind of holistic way to view openings. Okay, so I sorted by newest, And let's just press the first video and see what it says.
I'll just show you guys the best move. So it's with queen to e2, and the point of queen to e2 is that you cannot take here because still you can give this check, and after queen to e5, you'll be checkmating black with knight to d8 with a series of very, very interesting moves here. Takes, this is check this way. So kind of really, really interesting stuff. So queen to e2, it defends the bishop this way.
So I'll pause it right there. As you can see, it explained to you the basic ideas. So here, right, you notice that you're hanging the pawn, but it's not really vulnerable because queen to h5 would be a critical move and it would cause some serious damage. Also, you're defending the bishop, you're putting some pressure on the king. You kind of begin to understand why this move is a strong move. But okay, the game continues, so knight f6 is the main move. Again, you can check that either by continuing to watch these videos, or by turning on the engine, or by looking at the database. You see how all of these tools really play together, and you can kind of get a full experience using many different resources. So knight a7 is the main move. And again, you're not really sure. Knight a7, what's the point? Okay, you're giving a check, but you're taking kind of a pawn in the corner of the board. Is this really relevant? And again, now this square is defended, so this idea becomes possible. What's the idea? Well, let's consult our friendly video again and see what it says.
If you're white, what you want to do is you can take a7 to try to trade that knight off, to try to really go up that piece, right? Because you are up a piece at this exact moment. So black will play bishop to d7. Take.
So I'll stop the video right there, but you do get the picture of how this sort of tool can play a significant role in your studying or playing sessions when it comes to chess in Lichess or chess.com. I think you'll really enjoy this tool. I'll stop right there, but I'd really urge you to experience this for yourself, right? Get a taste for how this works. Try it out with a couple positions that you recently had in your own games. There's gonna be a link in the description, and that link will take you to a free version of this application. So there is a premium version where you can get unlimited videos, but honestly, I find that the free version, you get 2 videos for every position. I find that that's more than enough for most of my needs, and certainly for most positions, and definitely if you just want to get a taste for how this works. So get the link in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoy this software, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.